Hi everyone, welcome to today's Fanfic review. So I can tell by my apparel today with my Rainbow Dash hat, my t-shirt here, and of course my Rainbow Dash plushie. I'm going to do something a little Rainbow Dash related today for this review. And that review is My Little Dashie by Rob Cake around 53. So yeah, the little description of this says, when your life is as dull or gray as the world that surrounds you, your identities can make it all seem meaningless. Sometimes all we need is a little color, or six, to reintroduce us to what truly makes life worth living. So yeah, this is a sad and human fanfic, and this actually only has one chapter, but it's over 12,000 words long. So yeah, I might take a little bit to finish reading it one day. So for those who don't know, I've actually heard and sort of read this story before actually reading the story itself. About over a year ago, like last December, or yeah, like December 2 ago, I first found out by Little Dashie by seeing pictures and whatnot, and I didn't actually feel like reading the actual story, so I found the microphone's dramatic reading of it. So that's how I first found the whole story that way, and then about a year ago, I made a reaction video to the My Little Dashie mini film, my Storm XF3, I believe. Oh, yeah, I watched the movie with that, and then I've seen a bunch of videos SFF version, a bunch of parodies, and now since I've been doing all these fanfic reviews, I actually want to do a review of the My Little Dashie story itself. And also don't know, I've always made a little tradition to if I ever make a video that's related to My Little Dashie, I wear some Rainbow Dash stuff for me. So yeah, this is why I'm dressed like this. Now I just want to mention a few pointers of this story. It's just not too many, but just at least get an idea of what happens at the very beginning. So little spoilers, but yeah. So actually the human that's involved in the story doesn't really have a name, so I'm just gonna call him Tom for the sake of things. So Tom the human, basically at the very beginning starts to describe his life from the life story, basically from his past up to the present time when this story starts. And then basically Tom has not been having a good time. Like, his parents are dead, he doesn't have a very good job, he only has a few friends, but it's mostly just him. But then one day Tom finds an abandoned box with, and what's inside? A Philly Rainbow Dash. Yeah, Tom decides to take care of her since it's just her and she was just abandoned there until the time comes where she has to go away, possibly back to Equestria or whatnot. So there's some few pointers of the story, so I don't give any too big of spoilers. And now I want to say some pros and cons. So my first pro of the story is the narrative in the intro. I just loved how it was told from Tom's perspective. It does a very good job of telling us about Tom and what he's been through up to this point. And basically anyone can connect with the story, especially LP, because it says that is Brony, and he's been watching the show, but then he's been always wanted to be in the show, be in the Equestria with the ponies as much as I have as well. But of course he's stopped by his computer screen, so yeah, it's a little sad. So a lot of boys can probably connect with that. Another pro I had is on Tom and Rainbow Dash's relationship in the story. I just loved how Tom did everything he could to take care of Rainbow Dash and make her happy. They throughout the story they had their ups and downs, but in the end they still are staying strong and staying together. That's nice. And then another pro I had was the emotional moments of the story. So as I said before, this is a sad fanfic, so there are a lot of sad and emotional moments in the story. There's just a lot in the story, and I'm definitely okay with that. They worked well with the story, and especially the first time when I saw Mike the Microphone's dramatic reading, I was crying my eye out when I first watched that video. How he was reading the lines and the music that I was playing, it made me especially more sad when it made me think about that stuff for a few days. It was so sad. So yeah, and there will be happy moments, sad moments, depressing moments, exciting moments, and so forth that you'll probably cry over. So yeah, if you haven't seen the fanfic, haven't read the fanfic, or anything else related, don't be too surprised to start crying. And then the final pro I have for this fanfic is the human doesn't exactly have a name or doesn't live anywhere specific. It's a story that anyone could put themselves in and read along with their story. So that's why I had to come up with the name Tom, because he didn't have a name. And like I said before, it's a story that anyone could relate to, especially with the MLP. So yeah, I thought that was really nice of the author to do that. So those are my pros, and now let's just say a couple cons of mine. And the first con I had, which is sort of a pretty big one, is Tom's overprotectiveness with Rainbow Dash. He basically kept Rainbow Dash at his house and never really let her do anything outside, like possibly see other humans or whatever. She's got, no, you have to stay here. You can't really do much else. And he never really told anyone about her either, not even some of his friends. And well, he did sort of like say at the beginning, sort of like who's he calling one? But still, I was like, if I was in the situation, I would tell my parents that a few trustworthy friends I have about having a Rainbow Dash, to let them know, and maybe they can help me out. And then seemed like he wouldn't be able to give her up or let her go especially at the very end of the story. Just wanted to keep her for herself, and I don't know, I didn't really exactly like that. And then this last con is sort of a small one, but I can sort of see others complain about it, is some of the writing and grammar in the story. People said it wasn't all that good, and I could see why. I remember reading oddly structured sentences or paragraphs and would go, huh? So, yeah, that's all basically I had said for that con. So, in conclusion, if you're not a fan of sad fics, you can skip it, but it's a very enjoyable read. For those that like to read stories about strong bonds between people, and where you get to be in the driver's seat of the main character. Also, you're a big fan of Rainbow Dash, you'll definitely like the story too. So, if I was to get this fanfic rating, I would give it a rating of 5 out of 6 cutie marks. It's a great read, but with a few problems here and there. But overall, really great read. So overall, that's the end of this fanfic review for My Little Dashie, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you have any stories that you want me to review in the future, make sure to leave your suggestions down below in the comment section below. Leave your suggestions in the comment section below, and let me know. I'll obviously look them over and possibly review them. And, make sure to like and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this or other. So overall, that's it in this video. Hope to see you guys very soon. Bye. Bye. Bye.